it all to the desk, and then they asked me for the amount that I was paying. And I thought, oh my Lord.
You're just in too deep, aren't you?
I had to sell feet pictures that month, I'm not going to lie. Thankfully, I've got nice feet, so it paid for it. This season of What the Plug is sponsored by Nouveau Lashes, and I just want to tell you guys, I have recently converted to the new Sarah Lash system by LVL Lashes, and it is amazing. If you've not tried it, 100% go and try it now. The shields, the timings, the quality of the products, everything is just a hell of a lot better. So if you want to get involved and get lashing with Sarah Lash, then head on over to nouveaulashes.com and order your stuff now. Go do it now.
Episode 7.
Here we are. Oh, sorry, I just made a jump. Sorry,
I've got my dog. Lulu with us.
I've got my little doggy outside of me, and I was just so excited as she just jumped out of her little fur coat.
Oh, I wish you could see her. We'll have to put her on stories.
Yeah, we will.
She's the cutest little thing. Cutest little lady. But yeah, here we are, episode 7.
Here we are. Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you're doing. If you're cleaning, picking kids up from school, or you're listening it in between clients, welcome.
Welcome. This is a safe space for all.
Yeah. Please don't judge or report.
So I hope you enjoyed last week's episode where we talked all about managing clients' expectations.
I enjoyed it, actually.
I did. Do you know what?
I listened it back.
Just take the words out of my mouth. Go on, you'll
Took
finish.
the words right out of my mouth. Meatloaf.
Boom.
Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. Oh dear.
Yeah.
I never really listen to these episodes because obviously, I mean, who would want to listen to this voice if it belonged to yourself? Not me.
I think I'm just used to it. I quite like it.
Do you know, I once had a guy tell me I would marry her if you constantly kept your mouth shut. And then there was no sound that came out of it. What a prick.
I mean, probably only offer you're going to get. But there's time to work on it, love.
Hey.
Right, calm down.
Right. Yes, and I never really listened to these episodes, but I actually did listen that one back, and I really enjoyed it.
I voice noted Harriet when I was like editing it, and I was like, God, we're quite funny. And it was the bit where you were like, she must have had her up at gunpoint.
At knife point.
For retailing, and I was just laughing my head off at it.
It's true though.
So funny.
60% profit is from retail.
Crazy.
What are they threatening them with? They've got to have been hacking their systems.
Dodgy treatments, probably.
Hacking the phones and getting like stuff on them, and saying, you better buy this treatment, otherwise.
If you don't buy this, next time you come for them nails, I'm gonna burn you in mag lamp. That's what they're saying, so buy it now. But with retailing, that is what today's episode's about, because we almost got into it last episode.
Yeah, it was on Tipper's tongues, weren't it? Yeah.
No, that's an episode in itself. We'll save it.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
I'm really excited for this because I will hold my hands up and say I'm not the best retailer.
Do you know what? I've got better. I really have.
Well, get me getting better.
Right, okay. Well, have you got your notepad?
Oh, notes, yeah. I mean, I pulled some stuff, but then I was reading it and I thought, well, I pulled this together, but a lot of it I don't do. So that's why I don't retail a lot. But I think in our industry, like a lot of people, you're very like creative, like artsy and like attention to detail. Mm-hmm. I do find people in our industry shy away from retailing.
Yeah.
Because they're just like scared of it. They don't know how to do it. They feel awkward. Mm-hmm. So hopefully I'm going to learn something.
Yeah. And I'll learn something. I'll learn something as well, because I think when we get going with stuff like this and we bounce ideas off each other, I sometimes think of ideas like on the spot, and then I think, I'm going to do that. I've never thought of that before.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
You know, like when you start actually when you get talking and the juices get flowing. Do you know what? It is an awkward thing for people to do. And I know with my girls in salon, they do kind of shy away from it because they do feel like they're putting their client under pressure to buy it, or they don't want to seem like pushy. Because there's nothing worse when we go into a shop, is there? And somebody's walking around saying, "Can I help you with anything?"
No, you can't.
Thank you. And then they'll say, have you got everything you're looking for? Do you want to just give me a shout? If you like, leave me alone. Now I don't want to buy anything.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter, like, you know, like if you go in and they just say it to you once, right, all right, yeah, your page said that and you're probably bored out of your brain. But, you know, like, don't keep saying it to me. Don't follow me around. Don't look at what I'm looking at and say, oh my God, yeah, that's really nice, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's not nice now, is it? Because I'm putting it down.
Yeah.
So you've ruined that.
You're just saying it because I picked it up.
Yeah, yeah. And you're probably on commission. Speaking of commission, actually, we'll go into that in a bit.
Wow.
So, first things first, I think it is massively important to me in salon that I have products that I believe in.
Yes.
I believe in every product that I sell in my salon.
Yeah.
And I've used every product that I sell.
Yeah.
So I know it's good. Because I once went away, because I mean you can get all these products that are like, oh, this grows your lashes, this grows your brows, but does it actually?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But does it though?
Does it though?
Does it though?
Because there's nothing worse than trying to sell a product to a client and saying this is going to make your eyelashes grow or your brows grow, and then they look at you like you're lying. They look at you like, yeah, but does it?
Yeah.
So I am massively invested in constantly using the products that I sell in salon. So I use my lash growth serum.
Yeah.
I use my brow glue. I use my brow tex and stuff like that. And you know what? They're the things I sell the most.
Do you know what? Saying that, I use like brow glue on mine.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Mm-hmm.
That is the product I sell the most of.
Because you wear it.
Because I wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you started wearing brow tech or colour fix, you'd sell that.
Sell that and all.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, it's simple, innit, when you know how.
Wear it.
Yeah.
Wear it.
And I think it comes across as well when you're trying to sell something that you don't use or know a lot about. Most of the products I sell are HD.
Yeah.
I work for HD. I know them products inside out.
Me too, actually,
But,
yeah.
Like, if someone's trying to... You can always tell when someone's trying to sell you something, but they're not
don't
100%
really
sure on it.
Yeah.
They're just, like, basically... blagging the way through this sales pitch.
Yeah.
You can always tell.
Yeah. I mean, like, when people will say to me, God, your lashes are long, aren't they? Have you? And I'll be like, they're long because I used this.
Yeah.
You know, like, or we'll say, and all the girls in our salon use it as well. You know, like I give it them at cost price because I want them to use it to then, because then I've got them as backup where I'm like, look at hers, look at hers, look at hers. You know, like so many people around it. So you've got to, I mean, I think like knowledge in the products as well and getting all your staff knowing everything about them products and being able to sell them and what clientele to sell them to.
Yeah.
That's massively important.
Because you need to find out and determine with each client, based on what treatment it is, what they need.
Yeah.
What their problem is and how we're going to fix it with a product.
If I've got a client that's got 3 brow hairs and you know, like, I'm not going to sell them a
brow glue.
I'm not going to sell it, or I'm not going to sell them a product that's going to make their brows grow because their follicle's dead.
Yeah.
So know your stuff, basically. Like, know who your market is and who to sell to. I think as well, I read something earlier that which were really interesting. It said, eye height is buy height. So anything at eye level is probably what people see and want to buy. So eye height is buy height, apparently.
Wow.
So if this goes into like displays as well. I think it's important to constantly, like, if you've got a display in salon of your products, I think it's important to change it round quite often.
Yeah. And
to make it have variety.
Finish, and then I'll go. Go on.
To make it have variety, Don't be leaving it all dusty boxes. Do you know what I mean? Like, take that stuff off there, clean it, put it back on, rearrange it, because it needs to look appealing. Every time they come in, it's like, oh, have you got something new? What's this? Well, actually, no, I've not. I've just rearranged boxes in a different way or whatever.
Yeah.
People are going to be intrigued by that. What were you going to say?
I quite like shit TV.
Right.
So
I would have never guessed.
Watching somewhere, and it was saying about like retailers. How many times have you got in a shop, you've seen a nice frock or like something you like? Do you know what I mean?
Frock.
Like a nice dress or something, or you've gone back in next week, can't find it. It's not in the same place because it's all been moved round.
Oh
They
my
do
God,
it
yeah.
to get you in.
I know what you're going to
Because
say.
you're going to go back and you're going to have to search the whole store to find it, and you're going to see other stuff that you want.
Yes. Because I'll tell you where I've read this. I'll tell you, you're going to laugh your head off when I tell you how I've learnt this off. Prince Harry. Because I read...
Oh, God, not his book.
Yeah, I've read his book. I'm three quarters of the way through. I haven't read it. I've listened it on audiobook because my life's so hectic I can't even pick up a book right now. And he said that the supermarket that he used to go in changed all the layout of it, and he asked them why, and they were like, that's because we want more people to spend more time looking for it, and then they pick other stuff. Yeah. How genius is that?
I mean, I don't think anyone has got a salon that big, but still just rearrange the display.
Yeah.
I think as well... This is quite controversial, but I think, well, not controversial really, it's just my opinion, but with your displays, obviously you can have these fancy displays and it can look absolutely stunning. Don't make it look too nice. Because if it's too nice, me as a consumer, I'm not going to walk up to that and pick a product up and have a look and have a play because it's too pretty to touch.
Yeah, so maybe have a tester.
You want it to be neat
and
all of that, but don't have it...
You still want it to look approachable.
Yeah, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like... Just think, is this inviting? Is someone going to feel comfortable coming up here and picking this serum up or this nail polish, having a look underneath at colour or at brush or whatever it is? And if not, because it looks too perfect, ruffle it up.
Yeah.
Add a bit of spice.
I think as well what's important with products, what I was thinking about earlier, is to have choice, but, have... a variety, have choice for people to pick from, but not loads. Not like, do you know what I mean? Don't have like...
You don't want to be a TK Maxx.
No, you don't want to have like loads of different varieties. You want to just have like... I don't know how to explain this. You want to just have... If you're going to do like products for lashes, don't have 25 products for lashes that you can sell. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to like overcrap, because people are just going to be like, well, I have no idea what to buy, so it just don't matter. Yeah. Like, you know, only have a few options for them to buy. Yeah. Just make it a little bit simple. Yeah. Because they don't know all ins and outs. Don't like overload your salons with products upon products upon products. Because I've been in salons before. And when I drive home, where I live in Doncaster, there's quite a lot of salons. And I look in the shop windows sometimes, and a lot of them have got so many products on shelves. It's crazy. Like, and I just think them boxes, they must have been there for years. They've got to have been, because the amount that they've got is crazy.
It's like when there's no need to have like, we keep going back to brows and lashes, but like, say like a growth serum for your lashes, there's no reason to have 5 different ones.
No. Just
you need a good one.
And this is as well, pick your brands, what you want. Believe in your brands. And really believe in that company and know about that company and all the products that they've got to offer, and believe in them and stick with them. Yeah. Be consistent with the companies that you are picking, that you are picking products from to sell, definitely.
And I think once you've found out what the client needs or what product you could sell to them. Like, I always ask my clients, if they're brand new, do you fill your brows in? Yeah. If so, is it daily? Is it just when you go out? How often do you do it? So then I think if it's daily, they want something probably quick that they can just slap on every day. Yeah. If it's just when they go out, they're probably going to spend a bit more time. Yeah. I'll ask them what they use usually.
Mm-hmm.
Because if someone uses like, I don't know, say like a pomade,
Yeah.
why am I trying to sell them a hair stroke pencil?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Unless they
pick
want to
your
obviously
battles.
change complete
Yeah.
design of the brows. Yeah.
Like, don't try reinvent the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
If they say, oh, I usually use like a twist up pencil to fill my brows in,
Yeah.
recommend the twist up brow pencil that you sell in your salon.
Yeah. This also fits in with consultation, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because like consultation, we spoke about this in his last episode, but consultation is massive, and then you can get like a little feel for what products you're gonna. I used to say this when I taught at HD Rouse. I used to say like, ask them what products they use on their brows, because then you instantly know what products they're gonna like to sell them.
Yeah.
So, you know, like you can be like, well, this is like your such and such product. And you know, like I always find as well, I never force products on my clients, because I would hate to think that, you know, I have had girls that have come to me before and said, you know, oh, one at salons that I went to last time, like I left with about 3 products. I felt like I couldn't not buy them. But I will say to them, if ever you decide that what you're using now has run out or whatever,
Yeah.
and you want to come back to me to buy this, I sell it here so you can buy it at any time. And 9 times out of 10 they'll go, I'll just get one now.
Yeah.
So it's as simple as that.
They'll buy it then, or like don't feel like you're missing out on a sale if they say that they want to use up what they've got at home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They actually do want to use
people
up what they got at home.
Don't have that much disposable income anymore with like everything that's going on. So yeah,
I'm
they
not
might
one of
want to
the...
use that up, and then when, you know, in 2 appointments time, that's when they'll buy it.
I wish I had that kind of discipline, because I won't use up what I've got at home.
I'll just buy more.
Oh, you've never seen anything like it. It's disgusting, my makeup bag. Like, it's just ridiculous. I've got 4 at like same stuff, and I think I'll go out and buy a new concealer, and I'll come back and I've got 2 at same colour, and I think, why have I just done that? Silly. Absolutely silly.
You need to be demonstrating as well
Absolutely.
how to use this product, whatever it is, because it's all good and well. Like, we're experts in this industry, and I'm not talking about me, Harriet, I'm talking about everybody listening.
Yeah.
Like, we're all experts in this industry. We know them products, or you should if you're selling them. Don't think your client has that same knowledge and knows how to use it.
Yeah.
What's simple to us, Sharon,
She ain't got a clue.
clueless.
Yeah.
She's going to take that home, put it in cupboard and thing, I ain't got a clue what to do with this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I had a client the other day that said to me, she came in and she said, have you seen my brows? I've bought some HD brow stuff. And I said, where from? And she went, oh, I bought it from internet. And I went, why? I sell it here. Her brows were like jet black and thick. And I went, what?
She bought Raven.
Oh, better than that. I went, what have you bought? And she went, it's like a really long pencil. Like, so I pulled out a pro pencil and I went, is it that? She went, yeah, but Ender, it's flat. And I went, right. I said, so have you shaved it? And also a good little tip, and I've noticed this in a few places that I've been, to put impulse buys at the reception. You know, when people are paying?
Yep.
Little impulse buys. We get it in every shop now.
Do you know where gets me every time?
Where?
IKEA.
Oh, yeah.
If I have one more octopus to hang mine socks and knickers on, I must have about 10. But every time I'm there, I think, I'll get them.
Pegs on.
Oh, and I'll get a lint roller and all.
I'll use that.
Yeah.
I'll use it.
Silly.
Yeah. Do
That is
you know
good.
what I always get? Tea lights. They're always at checkout, aren't they?
Yeah.
You think, well, I'll need some of them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Silly little stuff that you don't actually need, but it's just there. And then your next in queue cashier's like, next.
And you think,
Then
oh my God,
think,
I'll buy it. I'll just buy it. Yeah.
It's like that panic. You know, can you remember when you were younger and like, you'd be,
yes.
like they'd be scanning stuff and you'd be thinking, shit, I hope my mum gets back before she like asks for money, and you'd be panicking like, Mum! It's a bit like that, but we're grown adults, so we should have grown out of it.
Yeah, but impulse buys. Con them into it. I'm just kidding.
No. Do what you've got to do.
Oh, God. Oh, dear me.
Especially if any of the brands that you work with or use sell like miniatures.
Yeah, miniatures.
Imagine.
Testers.
Oh,
A little, because they samples, not testers. Samples, little samples. If you like, if you ask a brand, do they do any samples? Make up a little pack of samples.
Yeah.
Just put them at desk and stuff like that. Definitely.
I've got thingy on mine as well. Bundles, talking about making up packs.
Yeah.
Bundles. I only tend to do this at Christmas. Why?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Why do I just throw it together? Well, I
Yeah.
don't throw them together, but why at Christmas do I think, I know,
Yeah.
I'll bundle these two
You could
products
have-
together,
yeah.
knock a bit off.
You could have a birthday bundle. You could have a personalised bundle. You could have an Easter bundle.
Or just a bundle.
Oh yeah, just a bundle. Yeah. Lovely little idea. That.
Why is it just to Christmas? Do you know what I mean? Like, bundles aren't just for Christmas, they're for life.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I also think as well, what is good is when you are getting your staff or whatever to sell these products for you, yeah, they need to know the knowledge. Yeah, they possibly need to go on the training with you to sell these retail products if you are going to do that, or make them listen to this podcast. But I do, but I do think if you're wanting to give them an incentive to sell, I think put them on a commission.
Yeah.
Like you could put them on, like, for every product you sell, like, say to them, you can get, like, every product you sell, I'll give you £2 of, or whatever, on top of your wages. They'll soon be selling them.
Yeah.
They'll soon be selling them because they'll be thinking about all that's going to add up in a month, and they'll be trying to sell them because everybody wants an extra, a few quid in the wages, don't they? So it is a good idea. Get them to do it. Get them to sell products with a little bit of commission, and get them to, like, maybe give them a product of the month as well, and say, this is the product of the month. I want you to try and sell them.
Flog as many as you can.
Flog as many as you can. I'll give you a bonus.
I liked what you said earlier about art girls get them at cost.
Didn't you know that? Yeah. My girls
I don't know if
get
a lot of
everything at
people
cost.
do it or not, but that's a really good idea. Like, if I could go to work
And got everything at cost.
and got everything at cost, one, I know you're not making money on that, but I'm going to buy most of
I
it
don't
because
care.
I can get it at cost. But
Yeah.
then they're using it, like you said, to know and actually have a real life story behind
Yes.
using that product.
They've
rather
got a journey
than just
then
shit.
to back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind giving, like, the girls who, because obviously we're on a 2-story salon, so upstairs is hair, downstairs is my beauty. The girls upstairs get their nails done for, like, really discounted as well. They get their brows done and everything. They get everything done beauty wise, heavily discounted, because, but to be honest, they're probably only covering the girls' wages and the products. So
Yeah.
it is like cost. But I want them girls upstairs to sell my stuff.
Yeah.
When you're having your hair done, obviously you're looking at somebody in mirror who's doing your hair, and you're looking at their eyebrows. Oh, your eyebrows are nice. Oh, Harriet does them downstairs. Like, I'll see if you can get her in. She can get you in. And girls upstairs do get me a lot of custom downstairs, even though they still work for it. We work on it under the same roof.
Nip downstairs while your foils are in love.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, clients will ring and say, I've got my hair booked in at such and such. While my colour's on, can you do this? Yeah, they do. Yeah. So yeah, I do believe in giving your staff. I mean, my girls downstairs in beauty, they get their brows and their lashes done for free because I want them to sell it.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, I've had it done. But I definitely do give them products for cost because I want them to believe in them products like I do. And I want them to say, oh, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
The
good.
walking advertisements at end of day.
Yes, they are. They're a walking advertisement.
But that good?
Yeah,
You got excited then.
I
yeah.
did because this
Wow.
is something that I've said in the past.
Oh, that's where
yeah,
I've got it from
but
then.
all right, is it?
Oh, can't have a note for me, Sen. Here's me thinking, go on, I've finally added some value to this episode.
God,
And she
yeah.
just tears me down.
Well, love, you can have that one. I'll let you have that one. But yeah,
one thing
what?
for me is price. I'm very tight.
What
when
do
it
you
comes
mean?
to like buying stuff.
All right.
I love a bargain.
You do love a bargain.
I do. I
You
hate
really
spending
do.
money. I love
You
having
really
it, hate
do.
spending it. But if there's no price, I'll instantly think it's expensive. I'm not even going to embarrass myself by asking how
Asking.
much that is.
Yeah.
And then having to go, oh, it's all right, I'll leave it. Because I think, God, that's even worse.
Yeah.
So have prices, or if you don't want like stickers with prices and stuff like that, you can do it a nicer way. Have like a price list like in a frame or something like that. But when you're talking to clients about products, don't leave price till last.
I've experienced this before.
Like just say, oh yeah, it's brow glue, it's 16 quid. Right, what it's going to do is, it's like hairspray for your brows. It's going to keep it in place all day long. Yada, yada, yada.
It's such and such.
Yeah. And then your client's not sat there thinking, yeah, but how much is it? Or waiting for the price. Just get it out and open.
I do say that a lot of times when I'm saying it. I will say the price.
Yeah.
While you're doing it, and I'll say, it's such and such and blah blah blah, because I have had an experience where I went somewhere and I went somewhere for my skin, and they recommended me loads of products. It weren't like they were giving me an option.
Yeah.
It were like, this is what you're gonna get. This is what you need. This is this. And I was like, shit, okay. They never, ever told me how much anything was. And I took it all to the desk. And then they asked me for the amount that I was paying. And I thought, oh my Lord.
You're just in too deep, aren't you?
I had to sell feet pictures that month, I'm not going to lie. Thankfully, I've got nice feet, so I paid for it. No, that's a joke. But I mean, it's not a joke that I've got nice feet. I have, but yeah. And I thought, I still to this day don't know individually what any of them products cost.
Just a big.
I only know what a bundle of them cost. And it was horrific. Let me tell you. You know how much you'd think it were?
Double it.
More. Never experienced anything like it in my life.
Daylight robbery.
Honest to God,
she had you up at knife point.
She actually did. Yeah, I mean, I felt a bit teary on the way home. Yeah, so guys, make sure.
I bet you did when fuel light were flashing. You're not in bank to bloody put out in
engine
car.
light,
Get you on.
MOT were overdue. I was like, I'm sorry, no.
Poor Lulu was starving.
I know, bless her. Bloody hell! I had to sleep in my coat for a month.
So yeah, have prices.
Yeah.
I just think there's no worse.
Do you know what I think as well? We've got to remember that when we are doing retail, it's not all about in salon. It is obviously about online as well. So like making content with your videos, making a little video of, if you are selling brow products, making a video of how you use that product. That's just given me a light bulb moment. I'm going to do that. See what I mean? You know, when you get talking, you think, bing, I'm going to do that.
You know what you need to do coming from a content creator?
Go on then, love.
Right, listen up.
Go on.
You need to sell without them knowing you're selling.
Oh!
So, don't do a video saying this is Pro Pencil and this is how you sharpen it.
Yeah.
Who's going to watch that? People will just think, God, what's she trying to flog me now?
Yeah.
I'm just on Instagram for a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do a video just showing you sharpening it, like a quick little boop, boop, boop. And then,
What?
boop, boop, boop. And then you want to see it in use.
Yeah.
You want to see it and the difference it can make to a set of brows.
Yeah.
And by watching that, you're going to think, oh my God, how amazing is that product?
Yeah, I want it.
And then in your caption, you're going to start writing the products used.
Yeah.
Or that, you retail it in salon.
Yeah.
That way then, people are just seeing good content and wanting it, not watching salesy content. Look at Molly May. How many girls are in that bloody Zara jacket?
Oh, my God.
She didn't do a video saying, look at my new Zara jacket. You can get it from Zara. It's like 80 quid.
Oh.
Go to Zara.com.
Do you know what? I absolutely,
your local store.
And we all know what jacket we're talking about. I absolutely love that jacket, but I will not, that jacket is so me, but I will not buy it. Because every time I go to buy it, there's 4 people in the shop wearing it.
Yeah.
And I think, oh my God, that jacket is haunting me.
You just need to post like you're not selling.
Yeah.
And that you're not showcasing. You are showcasing, but it don't want to be a showcase.
I know exactly what you mean.
It just wants to be like products in action.
Yeah.
And good quality content that is going to make people stop scrolling and think, wow, what were that?
Because it's all like, like when you go on TikTok and you're scrolling down and you'll see them videos and it'll be some girl who like rushes in front of the camera and's like, oh my God, guys, I have got the most best product for you. Do you know what I instantly do? Scroll.
Yeah.
Because I just think, I'm not listening to your bullshit because you're lying. I'm not though, because they're just lying, aren't they? Of course you're going to say that. You've just been paid to say that.
Yeah.
You've just been sent that product, you know, like, and they've said to you, say this is amazing.
Yeah.
And you're saying it's amazing to get sales. So, no.
Just post, you're using the product. That's literally all I do. And I know I did say at the beginning of this, I don't retail a lot. I don't. But even just in regards to like other brow techs, every like reel or something I post, people will be like, someone today, what brush were that? People are wanting to know what stuff is.
Yeah.
So just like good quality content and your clients will be asking.
Yeah. And remember, if you are using products in it and in things like the brushes and that, and if you stock them, put underneath it as well, like, you know, all stocked by myself. If you want to, you know, send messages and stuff like that, if you want to get ordering and stuff. I do think it's really good to post like to maybe if you, this is more for like people who are selling like growing serums, get real life photos, not ones that are like photoshopped to hell and they're used from like you know, from the brand's official websites.
Yeah.
You want real life ones of your clients.
Your clients, yeah.
Ones or maybe of your own lashes and stuff like that. Constantly keep uploading on stories if you're restocking products, you know, like, or if you're advertising them or whatever. Just keep that content flowing, keep that content going.
You've got to be annoying with it. And it's the worst thing because you don't want to be like, why should I post like, this is back in stock? Who cares? People do.
Yeah.
Be annoying.
Yeah.
Like if you want to post every week that you sell this nail polish, post every week.
Yeah.
The more people see it, it's on the mind.
You can also have like things like things like this is for some salons, have automated emails that are sent out to their clients.
Yeah.
That are advertising new products that they've got in stock, or you can even have text messages sent to clients that tell them that you've done a restock of your most popular product, which is such and such, because then people are going to be like, oh, wonder what that is. So that is a thing as well.
And I think especially with like how you just mentioned growth serums, if it's like skincare, if you do facials or anything like that, or not everything basically, but like makeup.
Yeah.
It's all good and well telling your client how to use it. You need to let them know how that product fits into their routine.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because if you give someone we keep saying this, a lash growth serum.
Yeah.
Do they know when to use it? Do you use it morning and night? Do you use it at dinner time? Do you use it after mascara? Before? Do your lashes have to be clean? Do they have to be dry or wet? They ain't got a clue.
Because with mine, I put mine on every morning before I put mascara on. But then again, another girl who works in our salon, she puts hers on every night after she's taken her makeup off.
Yeah.
So you can have alternative. Then another girl, she uses it twice a day. So she uses it in the morning and then she uses it at night. So she does what we both do.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But there, it's like that's on clean lashes.
Sorry.
Where if someone's just come to you and they say, I want to make my lashes go, and you give them a product, they might be like, I ain't got a clue when to put it on. Do I wash my face first or not? So, like, it sounds basic, but again, always remember your clients haven't got the knowledge that we have with these products or the routines and when they need to be used.
Yeah. And I think as well, maybe get like a little, people don't like when Jamie, going back to when Jamie said about people asking about the price, people don't always want to ask about the price. They're embarrassed, and maybe have something printed off that's like a little, even if it's just like a little sheet, you know, that's got like prices on that they can see, or one of them little like stand up boards or whatever. You can get them from a lot of brands, can't you?
I always, with aftercare cards as well, like with the leaflets and stuff that you get clients like after like LVL and HD and stuff like that, brow sculpt and brow lamination, I'll write on the product and the price.
Yeah.
So I'll obviously mention the product to them. I'm saying obviously I do it every so often, but I am going to start doing it every person. Talk about the product. If they don't buy it, I'll write it down on the price.
Yeah.
Give them their aftercare. So there's your aftercare. Have a read over that. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to avoid. That product's on there as well. So next time, if you do want to come,
they know
when you come, if you do want to get it, obviously just let me know. But I've written the name on just so you remember, because I'll have forgot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
And we have a bit of a joke about it. And they'll go away then. And, you know, if someone's just paid 45 quid for lamination and then their aftercare's 20, 25 quid or whatever, it's a lot of money.
It is. It's a lot to fork out all in one.
So
But then they might get home and start using their stuff and think, well, it don't look like how they did it.
Or they might even think, I'm due back for another lamination in 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I've got 25 quid aside and then I can get that product that he was mentioning to me. So.
But it's just all trial and error. I mean, whatever works for you guys, but these are just a few of our tips. And you know what? Has it made you talking about it? Has it made you want to sell?
Yeah.
It's made me want a client in now.
If any clients are listening, get ready.
Get ready.
Because I'm taking that money on Saturday.
Get your credit card out, girls. Because we're taking it all.
I'm going to have to do a stock tech.
I am.
Get
I'm
some
going to
more
have to order
products
some
in.
stock tonight. Because I'm honestly.
Next day delivery. I need it.
Have you got any stock here, actually, that I can take?
I might have. I'll tell you prices and I'll tell them how to use it and how it fits into your routine, eh?
Oh. Why do we do that all the time? We just in sync, honestly.
God, right, it's time to go because we're merging into one. We'll see you next week, guys.
For listening to us again. God. Bye, guys.
Don't forget, guys, this season's sponsor of What the Plug is the amazing Nouveau Lashes. And as we've mentioned, we have got an exclusive 10% discount on their LVL training course and their LVL conversion course. All you need to do is head to their website and enter code WTP10 at checkout and your discount will be applied.